Can I make the worst dressed instead of the best
Yeah,
dressed?
let's talk some
I you'd never ask. Coming up on the Real Housewives of Miami after show.
We were talking about you.
Are you kidding me? I was like, what is wrong with this girl?
It kind of came out in the wrong way. But I probably would still say something.
No. Monkey's super predictable.
I've never missed a flight. Y mira que yo viajo.
I was on dragons and planes and trains.
I thought she had chosen to come without me.
Adriana who? Adriana who?
Oh my God, Adriana, not my plane, not my rules.
We're like, sayonara, puta.
Por favor.
The Real Housewives of Miami after show starts right now.
You don't want to miss with this trifecta here.
Because we got a brains and beauty.
Cheers.
Nice to see you. Look beautiful.
You look stunning. This dress is everything.
You know, maybe we could start with a precursor of my outfit super uncomfortable. That's why I'm sitting like this.
You want to stand? We can talk standing si quiere.
Well, I think we're rubbing off on each other because I'm starting to dress really conservative, and then Stephanie's starting to show more cleavage.
Yeah, I actually got my boobs reduced, so I'm really gonna show them off all the time now.
You should.
I feel like I have a back brace on. I can't move.
I just wanted to look young and chic.
You are young and chic.
Sit up. Have you not been listening to what's happening here?
I feel like everything looks good on me, and it's not like I'm bragging.
You can. I mean, you can brag.
Who are we wearing today?
I'm wearing Lisa's shoes.
Like this dress, I think was like $90, and my shoes like $40.
I think I'm wearing Fashion Nova.
So who would you guys say has the best style in the group?
Me. Like, that's not even a question.
Okay, you have the best conservative style. Yes.
No, I think overall it's the best.
I think Stephanie dressed very expensive. She gets lots of cool looks. You know, I haven't seen Stephanie in anything cheap. Everything is like over the top.
And who has the best of the not conservative? You.
Yeah, I'll take me. Thanks, love you.
I mean, for some reason, I always love Marysol style. Every single piece Marysol wear, it's just kind of timeless, classy.
I'm living in hell right now.
But you look really hot. I actually love it, Marysol.
Well, it's like a prehistoric corset, and I can't breathe, nor can I move.
I actually like Marysol's style a lot, too.
I do,
I do.
too.
It's just,
For
you know,
her.
for her, right, exactly. It's very timeless.
This is very much a period piece. And might I add, my 23andMe, I'm from the Habsburg lineage, and I'm related to Marie Antoinette. So I'm channeling Marie. Like, there's no designer here. But I am wearing some mom bracelets. I like to keep my mom with me when I film, because it's kind of like my, you know, she's my warrior. She protects me from the evil that lurks.
Can I make the worst dressed instead of the best
let's
dressed?
I thought never ask.
Somebody that name starts with Y, and you fill in the blanks.
It's unfortunate because I will pick you, and you know it's coming from a good place, but let me help you. I think you look great today. Some days with you, it's questionable though. I'm gonna be
I
honest.
work all day on the farm. I mean, seriously, like today I had a manicure, but like if you would see my hands yesterday, you would be like, girl,
let me see.
questionable. Well, I did manicure, but I always keep it
Did you
short.
do it yourself?
No, I went somewhere
Oh,
to
they
do
look
it.
cute.
But how can I milk the goat with
What
long
do you
nails?
wear?
I
Do you
cannot.
wear fake nails?
No, I would pinch the udder of the goat. I can't do that.
Well, let's not bring each other down. You know, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Next.
What about Gertie?
Maybe she's in an artsy phase.
She just puts a lot of things together that could appear costumey, but they're not necessarily costumey. Like, she looks really cute, but it's like costumey cute.
Like Halloween.
Some of the choices lately have been a little kooky.
It's like very costume-like, very futuristic.
Avatar.
I think she was going for Black Panther Wakanda with that.
Yeah, more like Cisco.
I push the envelope sometimes a little bit too much.
When you came to my
Yes,
first event,
the Hollywood
The
event.
Hollywood.
I came in my aubergine burgundy
you were naked.
outfit. You know, and then I had the wig from Amazon.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
an overnight pride.
like-
And I feel like, you know, something about it. Something was wrong, but we didn't know what.
No, it's fine.
We didn't know what.
You're
yet.
pushing the limits and you're fearless and you're whatever. I was
Nuts.
like, damn, okay, risque.
What's the worst
But
that
it was
can
good.
happen, right? To be honest, I feel like Russell's still not used to this bald head, though he loves it. I sometimes scare him like, oh, hi, it's me, your wife with no hair. Hey, how are you? But you know what? I'm embracing this new version of myself, Gertie 2.0, hello. And I am wearing more galactic, chicy, sexy things, just so that I can remember that she's a bad bitch. But, you know, with a high
You're
slit, she
edgy.
could be a
You
sexy
got
one,
some
too.
edge going
It's
on.
very edgy. Well, on my worst day, I'll be better dressed than some of these, you know what. So,
Yeah.
When I'm going out, I like to look chic. I like to look demure, and sometimes I like to look a little extra sexy.
why not, honey?
You know, and Miami is very sexy. I
Yeah.
think we're one of
Yeah.
the most sexiest women in
agree.
the franchise because it's Miami, and Miami is skin.
And it's hot,
and, like
as
hot,
monkey's
and
balls.
it's hot here.
Okay?
It looked great on the website. I didn't try it on. Shame on me.
When we got to Seville, we arrived to the hotel, and Julia was very like quick to greet us and say,
Yeah, I
"Oh my
remember that.
God, we've been like talking
about you."
Get ready. We were talking about you.
Are you kidding me? Why did she do that? I was so pissed. You remember? I was like, what is wrong with this girl? Who does that? Why are you stirring the pot? We just got here.
said something
You're the one
to
that's
her.
like,
I
oh,
said
this trip
we
has to be
are
fun. This trip has
talking
to be
about
great. And you're
you.
already stirring the pot. It hasn't even been 10 minutes.
But it's actually at that moment I was not. Because like my
So at
close
that moment
friend,
you were not, but at some moment were you?
Well, sometimes, yes. You know, it kind of came out in the wrong way. I didn't mean at all to throw Stephanie under the bus. Like, let's make it clear. I did not.
It's like she couldn't even wait. She didn't even say like, "Hi, how are you? How was your flight?" You know, blah blah blah. Or it's like she went like straight to like, "Oh, we were talking about
What
you."
was the end game?
Como,
What
a mí no me
happened?
cayó bien. A mí no me cayó bien because I
thought
knew
she
they were
was
talking
trying to
about
be-
me.
I thought they were talking about me.
We were talking about both of us.
Okay, well,
I'm
there
sure.
you go.
I think what it is like a Napoleon syndrome. You go to sleep every night feeling very, very inferior, so you wake up in the morning and try to make yourself feel like you're superior, but in reality, every day you go to bed knowing that you have self-esteem issues.
Julia said she didn't want to say it. That
We
she was
got
gonna
there
wait.
and everyone froze.
Right.
They looked at us and they got all weird, and I'm like, oh, wow, they really have been talking about us.
I don't like kind of unspoken and unnatural situations. I was just hoping that their bickering was no more than just a little silly bickering.
I don't come in thinking, you know, that I'm like the best
You
or like
try
buying
really
people.
hard to be like, I'm the queen, you're the
Well,
chihuahua.
I've been-
right there, you're the chihuahua,
Well,
Tupac.
that I was
What's going on over there? I hear screaming.
Maybe they could have like sorted right that at that dinner, and tomorrow we're gonna have fun and we'll never speak about it again.
Since when
That's
did you...
what I was hoping for.
I don't need that.
Alexia!
If my confidence bothers you.
She was
kinda
trying to give
giving
us a
us
heads
a
up.
heads
She was
up.
being a friend.
Stephanie gave Julia her bed. Her bed. Because Stephanie has a full, like a queen-size bed in her plane.
In the plane, yeah.
So she gave Julia her bed.
How did she win that prize?
Why?
Just because Stephanie is very generous.
Yeah.
So she's giving us, you know, Dom Perignon and the best wine and this and that. And then Julia goes and lays down on the bed. And Stephanie goes, when she sees that, she goes, oh, no, it's okay, you can stay. So literally, Stephanie lets her have her bed for an overnight transatlantic flight
Where
that
does she
she's
sleep?
paying all this money for. She sat.
She sat the whole night?
She sat the whole night sitting.
Wow,
But it's
that's
a big
very
bed.
gracious.
Why can't they all like just lie down
Because
together?
Larsa also laid down there. So it was Larsa and Julia.
Okay.
But Larsa was going to sleep with Stephanie. So Julia took Stephanie's
Stephanie's spot.
place. And Stephanie had given me the little bed
That's right.
on the side. So Julia, after
Wow.
sleeping on Stephanie's bed all night, has
Throws
the
her under the bus.
nerve to walk out of the plane, and the first thing she does is go bad mouth her to Alexia.
I feel like Julia definitely should have been more appreciative for you doing all that you did for her.
You know what? Don't even be appreciative. Don't even be appreciative. No problem. But just don't go, you know, throw me under the bus
Yeah.
for no reason.
Yeah,
You
no, I
know?
agree with that. I can't disagree with you.
You just like, you want it to become like relevant, so you just like stir up no matter who gave you anything or who was so kind to you, you would just stir up with them. You'd sacrifice them.
Oh
in
my God, it
essence.
was like a sacrifice.
Yeah, she like sacrificed me.
Would you do it again?
No, I would not. I would not now knowing where it's the explosion, and I definitely didn't want to offend Stephanie. But saying that, I probably would still say something during the dinner to start that conversation because I wouldn't want this kind of bad energy continue for the next day. But I wouldn't be like, oh, we were just talking about you. I would wait maybe the conversation
Sometimes
to...
it's timing, yeah.
You know, it's about time. It was the wrong timing. And I understand Stephanie felt betrayed in a way, but again, was absolutely not my intention.
It's nice to know all of this now because imagine when we showed up, because we took the commercial flight and we showed up, we're like, what's going on? Everybody's pissed off. Like, what the hell? What the helly? You know? Wait, what the hell?
What the helly?
Steph, you told Larsa, I think you need to stay away from athletes.
Yes, like enough. I just feel like maybe you should try to stay away from athletes for like a couple months and try like a businessman. You need like just a normal, different type of guy that's like businessy, that's not like out in that scene. Like I feel like athletes need to be like out at like the clubs. They go out and celebrate their wins.
I didn't experience that because I was married to an athlete for 20
He
years.
didn't go out to the clubs?
No, he was like a homebody. He never went out. He would go to bed super early. He would play golf. Like, he was not what
But that's like a different type of athlete.
Yeah. You know what? I don't think it's a type. I think what you're used to, you like. And I think that...
7 feet tall?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think that, like, because I was married to a guy that's so tall, that I just like that. Like, it's weird, but I'm just used to, like, my kids are tall. I'm just used to that
But I also think it's like
vibe.
some of like the personality. Like, could you date a 7-foot banker?
Yeah.
Like with a tie all day?
Yeah.
I don't know if he has the same swag.
What about Jeff? Isn't Jeff an athlete?
Well, I mean, he's like an athlete, but he's not really like a, I know I don't mean this to sound rude, but like he's not like an athlete right now.
No,
he was an athlete.
Yeah.
He doesn't really think
He's
like
more,
an athlete.
yeah.
He like is really smart. He writes. He's like cultured. I mean, he knows
multiple languages.
Yeah, I feel like he's an athlete, but he's not really like an athlete currently.
He seems like he's very smart, you know?
He's very nice.
So good luck to him.
Yep.
I really like him. I think he's fun. I like him. I think he's cool. Well, I like him, Larsa, not like that. Well, not like, hello, don't kill me. Not like that. I think he's nice. He reminds me of me. Very Haitian like myself. Like
He's
we speak
definitely
Creole.
not a Nepo baby.
What's a Nepo baby?
Nepo baby is like they've got a famous rich parent.
Oh, well, of
say
course
that
I
we are
wouldn't
not-
know because I don't have a famous
Yeah,
rich
then
parent.
this-
Well,
yeah.
Jeff compares to Larsa Sex, I think he's an amazing human being. I've met him. Great personality. He works hard. He's not a Nepo baby.
He's
Nepa?
not a Nepo baby. Nepo baby, yes.
Nepo,
He
Nepa,
would
Nepos.
not tell us that we
not
are
a
not good
Nepos
enough
baby.
to wash his dad's dishes, definitely.
These women wouldn't even be able to do the dishes in our house, let alone be trying to bring themselves into this conversation.
I think Jeff is the complete opposite of Marquez.
Agree.
They're both very young. They both have that in
Very
common.
different.
You know what? Honestly, a happy Larsa
Yes.
is a nicer Larsa.
Yes.
So that's what I want because we don't like an unhappy Larsa because then she lashes out.
I FaceTimed her like 2 days ago. She picks up the FaceTime in a bra and a thong. I was like, oh, okay. She's just happy. Like, you wouldn't be doing that if you weren't happy. She's like over there making smoothies. You can tell she's just happy. So it makes me happy.
Aw, thanks.